Not one, not two, but 3 fires. Now that is my kind of photo shoot. Okay, so we are down here at the scene for the Modern Huntsman Cookbook. So this is all about whole animal cooking. We've got kind of a little bit of a 2-part to this. So we're filming it as a YouTube. So we're gonna film it, showcase how you guys can learn a little bit about whole animal cooking. But we're also gonna be teaching you a little bit about how I approach setting a scene to do some of my really big cookouts that I do. Number one, whenever I'm like approaching open fire and like doing some of these really big cookouts, is I like to make sure the area is clear around me, because number one, the big thing is going to be wind. And then look, I typically just go, this is the scene I really want to shoot. This looks really beautiful to me. And then I'll bring in the professional and be like, does this actually check out? It's like a little like cowboy, it's like Western, like has this kind of rough feel to it, which is what for me, when I chose to shoot it out here, I felt like it gave us that kind of, you know, sense and feel with the images.
We're just setting the scene so that we get like the epic hero shots. We're thinking about that first. All the angles here, so we're gonna have all the space over there, build the scene so you can walk around and do your thing, but we get all the different viewpoints so all the animals can be seen.
I've sourced some really beautiful round like logs of wood that I'm gonna build our frames out of. And the reason I've decided to go with wood is just that I really like that natural feel. I like that I can teach you to actually build this yourself using like a natural fiber versus a big welded metal frame. So we've got enough to build our tripod. So we're gonna need 3 logs of wood either side, and then a middle centerpiece. Something like that looks pretty good. So I've just like tied it off with an initial round of wire, like picture hanging wire. This is just gonna hold our frame in place, and then we're gonna rope it up.
The way we're framing it up there, you can kind of just like look right down over the
it looks sick.
valley here.
Yeah,
it looks super cool, and it's positioned super well.
Yeah.
So this is kicked out a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you stand back over here, you'll be able to shoot and still see the deer.
Yep.
Like with the mounts in the background.
Yeah, amazing. So we've set up where the Asado tripod deer is gonna go. The other thing that HB and I are now going to take into consideration is where we're going to put these 3 pigs. They're essentially going to be on a bar that's going to go like this. Then it's going to have a crossbar and another crossbar, and it's going to be like butterflied to the fire. Okay, so essentially this is what's going to happen is we're having a fire here with our deer. We're going to have a fire here with our like pigs, and then we're going to have a 3rd fire here, which is going to have all the other side dishes on it.
Sounds like a plan.
Right on.
Cool.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 fires. Now that is my kind of photo shoot. All right, let's put this up. I'm gonna go your end first.
All right.
How's that look?
Ooh. Heck yeah. Hanging a deer.
I am lighting my very first fire for the day, which is always very exciting. I'm lighting this one first because I actually have a couple of slow cooked dishes. So one of them is my bean dish. So I'm gonna do a wild hog baked bean dish, and it actually takes 6 hours to cook. So I've been soaking the beans overnight. And Dusty's just gone to grab me some of the wild pig legs and the bones of it, and I'm going to start smoking them, and then I'm going to start cooking the beans. So this is an old yoke, and I instantly just thought this would make a really great asado. We've got our like main beam here that's going to hold a lot of the weight, and I'm going to butterfly the deer. I'll probably use a hook, so I'll tie wire through the center of the animal, through the backbone, and I'll have like a little loophole either side. So one side will have a loop, the other side. The reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to add some chain, and this is like kind of how I approach some of this stuff. I don't think there's necessarily, you know, because we're not using a frame, I'm making it up myself. I'm thinking that if I have the deer with a couple of hooks in it, I can hook it, in theory, the bone off here, and then I can hook his like 2 like shoulder bits in through here and have the legs hanging out. And so it's going to take a bit of the weight through here, and it's also going to take the weight through here. So I'm going to try and design it so that the deer has all of the hooks on it, and I can I'm not having to like tie it directly to the frame because I need to be able to like rotate it around. So unlike a traditional like metal Asado frame, the way they design it is obviously it's like butterflied to the fire, and they have like a metal rod that they just simply like turn around, a bit like the poles here, so that they have an anchor for it, and you know, you can pull it out, turn it around, put it back in. Whereas this one's a little hard to do that with, so I have to like forward plan, okay, if I've got to take the deer off to flip it around for the last hour, how am I going to do that? And in my head I'm thinking perhaps hooks are the easiest format. I love hooks. I carry hooks everywhere. I carry hooks and chains. It's amazing what you can rig up with some of these. So I'm adding a bunch of these on. We're going to be hanging the cactus pads and some oranges, apples. And yes, a lot of what I do is very about the aesthetics. Like I really want it to look pretty. I really do pride myself in making everything look aesthetically beautiful, because you eat with your eyes first. And so I try to make everything look beautiful. And for me, it's like an art expression. So any artist always wants to make whatever they create visually beautiful and appealing. With this series, feel free to ask questions like, why is it cooked like that? Like, how do you know it's done? I'm going to try and give you as much information as I can. But at the end of the day, there's something about just going out and trying it yourself and learning.